Distraught relatives gathered at Karachi airport. They prepared to board a special flight to Islamabad to collect the remains of family members killed in yesterday's air disaster. Young newlyweds were among the victims.
My daughter and my son-in-law were on board. They were married 4 days ago. They tied the nuptial knot on July 23, on Friday.
Pakistani Prime Minister Yusuf Raza Gilani flew over the crash site at Margala Hills on the outskirts of the capital. The Air Blue flight crashed into the hillside after losing contact with air traffic control during bad weather. All 152 passengers and crew were killed. Scores of distressed relatives gathered outside hospitals in Islamabad. They prayed for survivors, but only bodies were unloaded instead. Health officials say they'll need to use DNA to identify the severely burnt remains of the victims.
We are
working on the identification, like clothes and other elements. As and when we get information, we'll make it available. At the moment, we are expecting more dead bodies. As we receive them, we will share the information.
In Karachi, 70-year-old Abdul Ghani was left to mourn the loss of his son and his son's family. They were on the flight to start a summer holiday in northern Pakistan.
He came to see me off before he was leaving, and I told him that the weather was quite bad.
Grief-stricken family members were still struggling to accept the loss of relatives they had seen only hours earlier.
She saw me off, and how would I know that was her last? How would we know that she's gone forever and will not come back?
The flight data recorder from the Airbus 321 aircraft has been found. Investigators will now try to find out what caused the deadliest plane crash on Pakistani soil. Sally Sara, ABC News.